Yeah, what's happening, guys? Eddie is okay here. Boy, believe it or not, look at me, I'm outside. Have you noticed something? No music. Man, I'm feeling down, serious. I'm feeling down, there's no music, man. I mean, what's a black man gonna do without his music? Anyway, listen, hope you guys have been well. This is just a quick one. I've only got 15 minutes because I'm on the phone, you see, that's what I'm saying. I'm only doing it on the phone. So I can't do no live chats as much as I would love to do live chats. No, you know, anyway. Look, on the 28th of May, yeah, at 12 p.m, Trafalgar Square, there's a march for justice for our boys. At 12 p.m, yeah, if anyone can make it, it would be good if you could. I'm going to be there because I'm not too far. Well, I'm virtually on the edge of the city, let's put it that way. I'm not going to give away my location, you know what I mean, because, you know, certain people, you know what I'm dealing with. Anyway, if you guys can make it, that's good, yeah? Basically, there's a lady, 3 families, they lost 3 boys, got knocked down. It looks like it's terrorism, but the police are covering it up. So, you know, we turn up if we can, yeah? I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it for the June march. I'm not too sure, because I'm meant to be in Wales on a little bit of business, but we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed I can still work out, yeah? But look, I just want to say a couple of shout outs, because I've only got 15 minutes. So let me go through the shout outs first, yeah? And then we're gonna just a little recap, because it's very important. Every video I do, if someone comes onto my channel, watch each video as I actually make it. The first one was the March for Free Speech. Yeah, the March for Free Speech, that was the first one. And then the second one was the, what was it, Tommy Robinson, Lucy and Addie Dower thing. And then the third one was Eddie Goes In, part 1. And then the fourth one was Eddie Goes In, part 2. So we keep it to that level there, yeah? Because if you remember when I put on that, when I was talking about that video about, what is it, oh, bloody hell, what's it called again? The Martin Luther King video, where it's called, what is it, don't think you'll get a pass because you're white, or something to do with that effect. If anybody watches that video, please do one thing, right, and this is important. It's amazing when you're still in the sun how your teeth look so yellow, but when you're indoors, your the teeth is the same colour. Hold up a minute, let me go this way, man, to her with that. Let me see if I can actually get it. All right then. Right, bloody phones. Anyway, this about that video. I had one of my subbies looked at the video and he was saying, oh, so you don't like white people. He doesn't realise there's a context to the video. You know, and it's very important if you watch that video, watch my other videos, don't just snap on that video, and everything I do as context. This is very important. And secondly, look, I did the Bill Cooper video. I hope some of you have watched it. Listen, I wish everybody that's actually on the comment section actually watches that, right? Because believe me, this is going to get deep. But first thing first, let me just do a shout out, yeah? Bill Barrett. Bill, you're the sort of man I'm looking for, brother. Because I'm looking for 10, at least 10 strong people, right? Because I'm telling you now, we could open this up to the public big time, right? Just 10 strong minds. You get what I'm dealing with, right? Get the message out. You know what I mean? We start working as a team, yeah? I love you, brother. Yeah? This is Eve Monroe. Eve Monroe. Love you, Eve. You know that. Maria? You know people in high places. I know you're just staying undercover, but you know certain people in high places that you can get me connections to get in there and sort of like. So that's what I'm saying. You're dangerous. I love you for that, princess. Yeah? Boris Bonka. I love the name anyway. Diane James. Peace and blessing to your family, princess. Dennis Groves, brother, you give me encouragement every time you send me a message. I love you for that, my man. Love Takeover. Yes, it's definitely a takeover. Big up, man. Listen, everybody I'm talking to, watch that video. It's 2 hours long, but just do an hour here and an hour there, you know, and take notes and get it in your mind and get it in your mind. Because when we start getting into the religious side of it, then you will know, oh, this guy ain't talking shit. Flipping, oh, it's for real. You know, but it's deep. Listen. Do you know what? I didn't realise how long I was doing this for. Someone went online by the name of Monty, right, onto my channel. And he said to me, yeah, Red, I remember you in 1979 with your dog down Speaker's Corner. We were speaking about the New World Order. 1979, down Speaker's Corner. So I'm telling you, I ain't just come the other day with this crap. Right, this is long back. Right? But now, It's in my heart. I've got to tell the people the truth. Let's see. Ian Burridge. Ian, stick with me, brother. We'll learn this together. We'll walk it through together. But believe me, my friend, we'll be shouting through the rooftops once everybody sees the light. It's like when I first saw it and I saw the light, I thought, oh my God, the whole world's working in a matrix. You know, people in this world are walking in a matrix. It's a make-believe world these bastards have given us. But anyway, Jack Stone, Jack, enough respect, my brother. Love you to death. You know that, brother. Angie K. Angie, love you, my darling. Andrew Kelly, Andrew, I feel something about you, brother. I feel you're up for it, right? I might be right, I might be wrong, but I feel you're up for it. Right. And, Angry Dragon. Hello, my darling. How are you today? Anyway, listen, a couple of days back, 3 days back, I had 300 subs. Now we're at 610. Amen. Listen, keep sharing the videos. Put them on your Facebook. Put them on your Twitter. Put it out there, right? Because you see, for us to learn what's going on, first thing first, I've sent that Bill Cooper video out. I know it's 2 hours long. If you can watch it in sections and take notes. And then, you see, I think in pictures. You see, so I can actually watch something and it just programs in my head. I watch it once, twice, and it's just in my head. That's just the way my mind works. It's been like that for years, you know. So you put a video in front of me, I'm on it, you know. But watch it, because we've got to see the elephant in the, you know, the elephant in the room. Once you know exactly who these people are, who Adam Weishaupt is, there are 1 or 2 other people that Bill never actually mentioned, like Baron von Neek, etc. But you won't find these people because you'll only find them in the Encyclopedia Britannica, which was 1963 edition. The bastard took it out, you know. But all good anyway. I hope the traffic ain't too large, you know what I mean? I'm just in London on literally on the other West End. I'm not going to give away my location, you know what I mean? But yeah. Now, for me to move forward, it's important that it's almost like we're doing a lesson. Because I know this was a shock to certain people when I'm showing him that. But you've got to realise something, right? Anne-Marie Waters, when we had that march the other day down outside number 10 for free speech, out of everyone that talked, Anne-Marie Waters was the only one that said New World Order. She was the only one. Everybody else had their chat and etc, etc, you know. But you know the funny thing happened to me the other day? I had a comment, yeah, from a certain person in a political party. They had their website there, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wanting me to join, yeah? Okay. And the person was saying, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you shouldn't frighten the people, etc, etc. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. You're pushing by your party that Sharia laws, you know, is threatening us, etc, etc, etc. I'm telling them the real truth, the real elephant in the room, and you're telling me not to listen. Listen, I said to him in the reply, listen, my friend, I will never stop speaking the truth. I'm not holding it back for no one. If the people have to be frightened, well, maybe you need to be frightened and piss yourself to wake up. As simple as that. But anyway, like I said, I am who I am, right? And I'll always keep it real. Trust me, if it's got to be told, I will tell you. Now listen, this is war. This is a strategy we've got to do. Listen, I'm going to give you a name. Write this down. See, I've got to give you guys a couple of days to look at the Bill Cooper video. You know, God rest in peace. You know what I mean? They shot him outside of his door. Trust me, right? People get killed for this. I'm not doing this for fun. Right? Like I said, I don't want no money. I don't want no subscription. I don't want all that bullshit. You know, I'm not interested in none of that. Right? I want you to write down this name, Alice Bailey. Right? 10-point plan. If you've got kids, write that down. Then you're going to see how these bastards have manipulated the situation with our schools, education, society, etc. This woman, 1920 she wrote this. Right? I'm telling you, these people have been around for a long time. This ain't just something that's come out the other day. This is a deliberate strategy leading up to the terror. Right. 2, I saw someone wrote something about David Icke on my channel. Listen, let me tell you something about David Icke, my friend. David Icke mixes truth with lie, because David Icke talks about certain people, right, you know, and the New World Order, but David Icke leads you straight back to that Babylonian religion that these people believe. And that's why I want to get onto the religious aspect on it. And when we start dealing with the religious, you really realize where these people are coming from. And you will see people who may look like they were your friends, but behind the scenes, they're mixing truth with lies to draw you into that religion. And David Icke's one of them. So it's Alice Bailey. Another one is Madame H.P. Blavatsky, right? You see, anyone that comes out with a religion that talks about you're reaching godhood, right? Right? Remember that. Or enlightenment, right? Or higher consciousness. Listen to me. This is exactly what the mystery schools teach, right? And I'll just put it in a nutshell. These people are actually Luciferian, right? They come with humanism, but behind it, it's Luciferian doctrine. Another name you need to write down, Albert Pike, Morals and Dogma. Just you can get this on YouTube, you know, you'll see it in picture form. It's not books you got to read and all that. It's all YouTube stuff. It's there, right? And as a matter of fact, Alice Bailey and H.P. Blavatsky, they're the ones that are pushing and promoting the New Age, the age of enlightenment, which is Masonic language. Now listen, there was one of my subbies, I've got 4 minutes left, he said to me, he couldn't really see the connection between the French Revolution and what I was speaking about what's coming. Now, Bill Cooper actually explains that connection. They were Jesuit, they were Jacobins in the French Revolution. Now they're Freemasons, right? So you've got orders now, Freemasons, you know, Knights of Columbus, Knights of Club of Rome, Jesuit order, Knights Templars. They're all mixed together. Right? And don't get me wrong, these people don't get on, but it's a push for power at our expense, right? We're the sheep. But believe me, remember the elephant in the room. It's very important. And listen, you've got to remember one thing. This is very important. Every Muslim is a victim of their religion, right? Because it's the group thinking that's been embedded with them from they started reading that Quran. Remember that, right? Not that I don't love them. I love them. They're my brothers in humanity, right? Even if some of them want to kill me, I love them. I have to love them, right? Because love casts out all fear, my friend. Right? And there ain't a racist bone in my body. Trust me, my friend. If you know my mother and father, believe me. Listen, I'm telling you now, if my mum was a few years younger, right, and she went to school and got highly educated, she'd take this country by storm. There wouldn't be this crap going on. You're joking. Well, you're crazy. That's where I get my strength from, my friend. Right. Once we deal with this, oh gosh, I've got so much people coming around at the minute. Anyway, look, listen, I've got 3 minutes. Because it's a bit of a rush, because I'm in a little bit of a busy walkway, you know what I mean? Look, anyway, I'm going to cut this short, right? But the point is, I need you to study that video, right? Because if other people come onto the site, right, they're going to be falling behind on what we've already learned. You know what I mean? But then I wanna go out there with a camera at one point with a friend, right? And I'm going to start going down the West End and looking at symbols and emblems. I'm showing you point blank where these people are Luciferians. And the point, getting back to what someone said, the French connection, the French Revolution, and what's coming with this terror. You got to remember. Hold up, I got to get up because there's a little bit of noise here. Hold up. You got to remember. This is very important, right? They were Jacobins then. They're Freemasons now. When they went into the cathedral in Notre Dame, right? The Jacobins, they put a prostitute in the cathedral, and they put her on the altar and put a crown on her head and gave her a torch, and they called her Goddess Reason. Right, listen, that is the same goddess at the harbour of New York called the Statue of Liberty. And if you look up the Statue of Liberty and who it was given to the Americans by, it was given by the French Grand Orient Masons. So there's a Masonic connection, you see. You see, these people are still on the scene. They're not gone, they're still on the scene. You know, and then I'll explain, when we start to dig it deeper, I'll show you how they tried to infiltrate the United States of America, right, during the time of Washington. And we've actually got legal documents where Washington's actually talking about these people trying to infiltrate his country. Yeah? They couldn't get into England because the church was too strong. Yeah? So you see, we're dealing with a Luciferian doctrine here. Right? High end. Alright, but listen, anyway, I've only got 30 seconds left. Listen, I love you guys. I love you, you know that. You know, you're my brothers and sisters in Christ. Listen, I love you guys. I want to talk to you guys later on. I'm going to give it 1 or 2 days, and I'm going to get back on you, right? And then we're going to get on to something else, yeah? Listen, stay blessed. Love you, love you, love you. Subscribe, and definitely, if you don't like this, listen, like.